Different types of tampons.
I ain't tryna.
Tampax Jumbo.
Tryna be cool like you, wobbling around in your high heel shoes. I'm clumsy, made friends with the floor. 2 for 1, you know a bitch by 4, and 2 left feet, you know I always.
Tampax Pro.
The girl did was a rock on the whole damn cake and the cherry on top. Shook up the bottom, made a good girl pop. You ain't even here to party. Ken in the club tryna pipe a Barbie. I don't wanna go with the flow back then until I touch my toes. I don't wanna
Playtech Sports.
Wrist full of rocks and I hope I flow. Big up yourself cause you know they don't. I choo cause they hope I show. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like gloss. I'm a bitch, I'm a.
This is a fun little puzzle that I used to love to bring out to schools to teach kids about physics and whatnot. And since I can't in good conscience do any kind of live show anytime soon, I figure I'd just show it to strangers on the internet. So you've got these 12 nails here, and the whole goal of the game is to get 11 of them to balance on top of just this one. And you can see people struggling and fidgeting with this for hours and hours on end, trying every single possible configuration of stacking and rolling these nails, trying to get them to balance. I want you to think about it too. Figure out how you would get all 11 of these nails to balance up on top of this one. And I'm going to give you the answer in 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. You see, by interweaving the butts of all the other nails in between these 2 nails here, we've consolidated their centers of gravity. And you can notice we've got 5 nails on one side and 4 on the other, so you'd expect if I take one out it would straighten them, but it actually makes them all twisty. How cool is that? You could very easily make one of these at home if you were so inclined.
Ever wonder how hot hot Takis actually are? Scoville scale is the measurement of the spiciness or heat of the food we eat and is recorded in the Scoville heat units, otherwise known as SHU. Food ranked at 0 SHU have no spiciness, and food ranked over 80,000 SHU is scorching hot to the average person. I couldn't find anywhere online where someone had actually put in the work to find out what the SHU of the Takis are, so I decided to figure it out for myself, but I only use logic to answer this question. What I mean by this is I went with the SHU of the pepper used to spice the snack. And for Takis, what I found is the primary pepper used to spice it is the habanero pepper, which puts the average bag of Takis at right around 100K SHU.
This is a giant ball of fire ants. This dangerous invasive species can actually make shock-resistant shapes to protect them from falling from heights, or they can actually make rafts that help them survive floods for weeks. Their powerful grip makes them a semi-solid structure, but they can also behave as a liquid.
Karate chopping science! That doesn't work. Why? Because there's nothing holding down the end. If I had a brick, that would work. Watch this. Brick here and ha! But what if you didn't have a brick? What if all you had was a flimsy piece of paper? It'll work. Why? Because of something called air pressure. Look at this. Every square inch of this board has 14.7 pounds per square inch pushing on it. It's how much air is pushing all around us. If you take the piece of paper and put it over the top like this, we're going to keep air from getting up and underneath it. So watch what happens. You ready? Watch this. 3, 2, 1. Ha! It's all because of air pressure. How small of a piece of paper can you use?
If you see one of these clouds in your city, then get out fast. If you look up at the sky and see a cloud shaped like a skull, then this is a bad sign. This happened in Italy in 2018. Mount Vesuvius had a gigantic skull cloud form above it. Mount Vesuvius is the volcano that wiped out the city of Pompeii. It looked very similar to Voldemort's cloud in Harry Potter. People immediately began fleeing the city, expecting the volcano to erupt. Another scary thing to watch out for in the sky is ball lightning. This is a very rare kind of lightning that happens all over the world. Ball lightning is much more dangerous than normal lightning. These can sometimes explode, sending lightning bolts everywhere. They can be as small as a soccer ball or as large as a house.
Rain! Sometimes it's water, sometimes it's acid! Next lesson! Just because you own an air fryer doesn't mean you're better than me, Terrence! Next lesson! Cicadas! Haven't fucked in 14 years? You might be a cicada! Science!
I just wanted you to watch me dissolve slowly in a pool of your love. I don't even know how the chemistry sea somewhere.
You Stop Growing, Boys Edition. Your first physical changes occur between 10 and 16. You usually grow most quickly between 12 and 15. Your growth spurt is usually 2 years after girls. Most boys stop growing taller at 16, but your muscles still continue to grow. That's Medicine Explained.